Ever feel like you're one step behind online? Like, just as you think you've got a handle on online security, there's a whole new wave of threats.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Yeah,
Today's deep dive is all about how artificial intelligence is, well, it's revolutionizing the cybersecurity landscape.
it really is.
For better, and maybe for a bit of a nail-biting worse, honestly.
Yeah, it really is a whole new ballgame now. Like, we're talking about a complete shift in how we think about digital defense.
And we're basing this deep dive on a really recent article from Siberoloji, a tech blog,
Okay.
published just today, in fact, October 5th, 2024.
Oh, wow.
So everything's fresh off the digital press.
Fresh, yeah.
Now, they really zeroed in on something crucial, which is that AI isn't just changing how we do cybersecurity. It's changing who we need on the front lines, the actual jobs and skills needed to keep everything secure.
Yeah, it's kind of like how back in the day, we used to rely on lighthouses to guide ships.
Okay.
Now we've got GPS satellites, right?
Yeah,
Completely different scale and sophistication.
love that analogy.
Yeah.
So let's unpack why AI is suddenly cybersecurity's hottest topic.
Okay.
The article dives into four main reasons, and the first one is, well, it's pretty obvious. We're facing an absolute avalanche of digital threats.
So many.
Think millions of new malware variants popping up every year.
It's not just the volume, it's the complexity.
Oh, yeah.
These threats are evolving faster than ever before, and traditional security measures just can't keep up.
It's like trying to fight off a swarm of mosquitoes with a fly swatter. You might get a few, but good luck catching them all.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Which brings us to reason number two. The speed of these attacks.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking milliseconds here. Humans simply can't react fast enough.
No.
Imagine this. You're shopping online,
Okay.
and you click a link that seems completely innocent,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But lurking behind that link is a malicious script designed to steal your credit card info.
Right.
By the time you realize something's wrong,
Yeah.
it's already too late.
It's gone.
But AI can be our digital bodyguard, detecting and responding to those threats in real time, way faster than any human could.
Way faster.
AI, our new online bodyguard?
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
But it's not just speed. The article highlights AI's uncanny knack for spotting those tiny details, those digital breadcrumbs that might signal a much bigger problem brewing.
Exactly. AI excels at pattern recognition.
Okay.
It can analyze like massive amounts of data,
Right.
like network traffic logs or user behavior patterns,
Okay.
and pick up on subtle anomalies that might indicate a cyber attack is underway.
Oh, wow.
It's like, you know those moments in spy movies when the analyst notices a tiny detail in a photograph,
Yes.
like a reflection in a window or a car in the background?
Oh, wait.
That cracks the whole case wide open.
I see.
That's what AI is doing.
So from digital bodyguard to super spy, AI is really racking up the job titles.
That's right.
But there's another critical reason why AI is so crucial to cybersecurity. And honestly, this one might be the biggest sigh of relief for anyone who's ever worked in IT.
You're talking about automation, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
AI can handle all those, oh, I don't know, mind-numbingly tedious tasks
Yeah,
that would make a human brain want to melt.
for sure.
Tasks like scanning for viruses,
Uh-huh.
patching software vulnerabilities,
Yeah.
and generating security reports, things that are essential, but incredibly time-consuming.
And let's be honest, kind of boring for most people.
Yeah, not exactly a thrill of a minute.
Yo.
By automating those tasks, we free up human analysts to focus on the more strategic and complex aspects of cybersecurity, like threat hunting,
Right.
incident response, developing new defense strategies.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so we've established that AI is basically the superhero sidekick cybersecurity has been waiting for. But what does that mean for the actual humans on the front lines? Who are the new recruits in this digital defense league?
That's what I find so fascinating about this article. It doesn't just talk about AI as this, abstract force.
Right.
It lays out 5 distinct job roles that are either being completely reshaped by AI or are like brand new additions to the cybersecurity team.
So instead of replacing jobs, it's more like AI is creating a whole new job market.
Exactly. It's an evolution, not an extinction.
Okay.
And each of these roles requires a unique blend of technical skills, understanding of AI, and, good old-fashioned human ingenuity.
All right, let's meet the team. Who's up first?
Well, we have to start with the guardians of the AI systems themselves, the
Yeah.
AI security specialists.
Okay.
They're not using AI for cybersecurity. They're securing the AI itself,
Oh, I see.
making sure the tools we're using are actually trustworthy.
So like Double-checking the security guard.
Exactly.
Ah.
Even the most sophisticated AI can have vulnerabilities.
Right.
An AI security specialist needs to anticipate those weak points, prevent unauthorized access, and make sure the AI is making decisions based on accurate and uncompromised data.
Talk about a high-stakes job. Who else is on this cybersecurity dream team?
Next, we've got the cybersecurity data scientist.
Right.
Now, this is where the detective work really heats up. They're
Yeah.
like, digital Sherlock Holmes.
I like it.
Sifting through mountains of data network logs, user activity, you name it, to uncover those hidden patterns and anomalies that might signal a cyber attack is brewing.
So instead of a magnifying glass, they've got algorithms.
Precisely. They use machine learning to connect the dots, identify trends, and ultimately help predict and prevent attacks before they even happen.
Talk about being proactive. Okay, this next one sounds pretty intense. Tell me about the threat hunters.
This is one of those roles that AI has completely transformed.
Okay.
Threat hunters are the digital equivalent of, like, those detectives who can walk into a crime scene and immediately tell you what happened just by observing the details.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they're not just waiting for an alarm to go off, they're actively searching for trouble.
Exactly. They use AI-powered tools to proactively seek out vulnerabilities, identify suspicious activity within a network, and basically go hunting for threats before they even have a chance to strike.
So it's all about staying one step ahead of the bad guys.
All the time, yeah.
Now, this next role really highlights how important ethics are becoming in the tech world.
Yeah.
Tell me about the AI ethics officer.
This is a relatively new role, but it's quickly becoming essential in cybersecurity.
Okay.
As we entrust more and more decision-making power to AI, we need to ensure those decisions are ethical,
Right.
unbiased, and aligned with our values.
I see.
The AI ethics officer is there to make sure we're using this powerful technology responsibly.
So they're like the moral compass of the AI world.
Exactly. They
Okay.
develop ethical guidelines for AI development and assess AI systems for potential bias, and generally make sure that everything is being done above board.
Yeah.
It's a critical role for ensuring that AI is used for good.
All right, last but not least, we have the cybersecurity automation engineer. To me, this sounds like the role that's going to make everyone's lives a whole lot easier.
Absolutely. These are the efficiency gurus of cybersecurity.
Okay.
They design and implement automated security workflows, freeing up human analysts from those tedious, repetitive tasks we talked about earlier.
So less time on data entry, more time on actually saving the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like it.
That's the idea. It's about working smarter, not harder, and leveraging AI to streamline defenses and responses.
This all sounds incredibly impressive, but I have to ask, what about the people already working in cybersecurity? Yeah. What skills do they need to thrive in this new world of AI-powered defense?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And thankfully, this article doesn't leave us hanging. It lays out 6 key skill categories that are like your upgrade path for the future of cybersecurity.
Okay, let's have it.
Or-
What's at the top of the list?
Well, it probably won't surprise you to hear that AI and machine learning are at the very top. But it's not just about knowing how to use these tools. It's about really understanding how they work, their limitations,
Right.
what they're good at, what they're not so good at.
So it's about becoming fluent in the language of AI, not just knowing a few words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of languages, the article stresses the importance of coding skills, specifically Python.
Makes sense. Python seems to be everywhere these days.
It's incredibly versatile, and it's become the go-to language for, like, building, training, and fine-tuning those AI algorithms that power cybersecurity tools.
So time to dust off those coding books. Or maybe enroll in an online course.
There you go.
What else is on this cybersecurity skills checklist?
Data analysis and statistics are absolutely essential.
Okay.
Think of it this way. AI might be a superpower detective,
Yeah.
but it still needs someone to interpret the clues. That's where data analysis comes in.
So it's about being able to find those needles in the haystack of data that AI is sifting through.
Precisely.
Okay.
Now, with so much of our digital infrastructure moving to the cloud security is another must-have skill.
Right.
We're not just talking about securing individual networks anymore. We're talking about securing the vast, interconnected ecosystems where our data lives and where AI does its magic.
So like the whole battlefield has shifted. It's not just about protecting physical networks anymore. We're talking about securing those digital spaces where our AI operates.
Yeah. Exactly, and this is where it gets really interesting. Ethical hacking and AI.
Okay.
The same tools that we're using to defend against cyber attacks can also be used by the bad guys.
Right. So to beat them, we have to learn to think like them.
Exactly. Knowing how AI could be used maliciously is essential for building more robust defenses.
Okay.
And finally, don't underestimate those soft skills,
Oh, I was wondering when those would come up. Those are always important.
especially in a field that's evolving as quickly as cybersecurity.
Right.
Communication, critical thinking, adaptability, problem solving, those human skills are essential for collaborating with teams, explaining complex concepts, and navigating the ever-changing landscape of cyber threats.
So it's not just about having the technical skills. It's about being able to use those skills effectively
Right.
in a rapidly changing environment.
Yes.
Now, all of this sounds incredibly exciting, but are there any challenges that come with this massive shift towards AI in cybersecurity? There have to be some hurdles.
There always are, right?
Yeah.
The article doesn't shy away from, the hurdles we need to clear.
Okay.
For one, the speed of AI development is both exhilarating and daunting.
Yeah.
What's cutting edge today might be obsolete tomorrow, so we have to constantly be learning and adapting.
It's like trying to hit a moving target while riding a roller coaster.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole black box problem.
Right.
AI can be incredibly complex.
Yeah.
And sometimes even the experts have a hard time explaining exactly how it arrived at a particular decision.
So there's a bit of a trust fall involved.
In a way,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
to make sure these systems are transparent and accountable.
Right. And ethical.
Exactly. And of course, there's the concern about job displacement.
Right. Which is understandable.
AI will undoubtedly automate some tasks, which could lead to job losses in certain areas.
Yeah, that's understandable. Change is always a bit unnerving.
Yeah.
But are there opportunities that come with this AI revolution? There have to be some silver linings, right?
Oh, absolutely. For one, this shift toward AI is creating a huge demand for skilled professionals.
Okay.
Those with the right skills and knowledge will have their pick of opportunities.
That's good.
Plus, imagine this. If AI is handling all those tedious, time-consuming tasks, that frees up human experts to focus on bigger picture strategy,
Right.
innovation, and those really complex challenges that require human intuition and creativity.
So it's not about AI replacing humans. It's about AI empowering humans to do even more amazing things.
Exactly. It's about collaboration, not competition.
I like that.
And think about the potential for building more effective, more proactive defense systems.
Right.
AI can analyze threats, learn from attacks, and adapt in real time in ways that humans just can't match.
So what's the takeaway for someone listening to all of this and they're thinking, this is fascinating, but where do I even begin? What's their first move?
The article ends with a great call to action.
Okay.
It basically says, pick one thing and dive in.
Okay.
Choose one of the skills we talked about and start exploring. There are tons of online resources, courses, and communities where you can learn about AI, machine learning, data analysis, and all the rest.
Right.
You could even start by just thinking about how AI might impact your current job, even if it's not directly related to cybersecurity.
It's like planting a seed. You might not see the results right away, but you're setting yourself up for future growth.
Exactly. And as you learn and grow, remember that this is a field that's constantly evolving.
Right. Always changing.
The future of digital defense is being written right now, and you have the opportunity to be a part of it.
Well, there you have it, a deep dive into the world of AI and cybersecurity. And it turns out the future's looking pretty bright.
Yeah, it is.
But the most important question is, what will your role be in shaping this exciting new world? Think about it, explore those resources, and most importantly, stay curious.